Good day, Paltrenios. Welcome to one of the topic of Project Lampara. I am Teacher Liza from Paliparan National High School. Today, we will discuss comparing and arranging decimal numbers. Objectives. At the end of this session, you will be able to compare decimal numbers and arrange decimal numbers from greatest to least or least to greatest. To fully begin, let me tell you what an equivalent decimals. Consider the decimal numbers 0.9, 0.90, and 0.900. When we write them as decimal fractions, we get 9 over 10, 90 over 100, and 900 over 1000 respectively. Here, 9 over 10 remains as it is, but 90 over 100 and 900 over 1000 will reduce to lowest terms as 9 over 10. Thus, 9 over 10 is equal to 90 over 100 is equal to 900 over 1000, which states that 0.9 is equal to 0.90 is equal to 0.900. Thus, the decimal numbers 0.9, 0.90, and 0.900 are equivalent decimals. This means that when we insert zeros after the last decimal digit, the value of the decimal number does not change. Next, we move on to like and unlike decimals. Like decimals are the decimals having the same number of decimal places. For example, 2.5, 36.8, and 245.7 are like decimals as they all have one decimal place. Unlike decimals are the decimals that do not have same number of decimal places. For example, 3.1, 10.43, and 5.647 are unlike decimals as they have different decimal places. We can convert this into like decimals. Conversion of unlike decimals to like decimals. To begin with, we find the number with maximum number of decimal places among the given numbers. The number 5.647 has the maximum number of decimal places, which is 3. Next is adding zeros on the extreme right side of the decimal part of the decimals, such each one has 3 decimal places. 3.1 is equal to 3.100. 10.43 is equal to 10.430. And 5.647 is equal to 5.647. Thus, the like decimals are 3.100, 10.430, and 5.647. Now, let's see how to compare decimals. Arrange these decimals in ascending order. Step 1. Convert unlike decimals into like decimals. Here, the maximum number of decimal places is 2. So, write the decimals with 2 decimal places. Thus, the 2 decimals remain as they are, but the last number becomes 9.80. Step 2. Compare the whole number parts of the decimal numbers. Thus, on comparing whole number parts, we say 23 is greater than 16 is greater than 9. Thus, we get the ascending order as 9.8, 16.01, and 23.47. Let's have another example. Arrange the given decimals in descending order. Step 1. Convert unlike decimals into like decimals. Here, the maximum number of decimal places is 3. So, write all the decimals with 3 decimal places. 0.97 is equal to 0.970. 0.999 is equal to 0.999. And 0.9 is equal to 0.900. Thus, we get 0.970, 0.999, and 0.900. Step 2. Compare the decimal parts when the whole number part is same for all decimal numbers. As we have 0 in the whole number part in all the numbers, we compare the decimal parts of the given numbers. Here, 999 is greater than 970 is greater than 900. Thus, in comparing decimal parts, we say that 0.999 is greater than 0.970 is greater than 0.900. Therefore, we get the descending order as 0.999, 0.97, and 0.9. Wasn't it easy comparing and ordering decimal numbers? Now, it's your turn. Activity 1, let's arrange. You have 10 minutes to answer. A. Directions. Arrange the following decimal numbers from least to greatest. B. Directions. Arrange the following decimal numbers from greatest to least. Submit your answer to your teacher for checking. What score did you get? Do you have any mistakes? Don't worry. You can replay the video and go over the activity again. If you got a perfect score, congratulations! You may now proceed to the next video. You may continue the rest of the activities on comparing and arranging decimal numbers. That's all for today's topic. I hope you've learned something today. Always remember, learning math can be fun. Thank you for watching. Till next time.